The Common Good Initiative needs a lot of hands and feet to keep going and to form a deeper community, not just a community, but a deeper community where people care for each other, person to person.
The number one thing that has been inspiring to me is the commitment of everyone around the table to those who typically are not brought to the table in our community. So historically in our community, we have a number of people who have needs, they have gifts, they have talents, but they just haven't had the resources or the know-how to be at the table. So I'm just really inspired by the commitment of Allegheny, as well as all the other council members, to being a voice for the voiceless and to making sure that they have a seat at the table.
What's been inspiring to me as a volunteer of the council is really getting to know the community, thinking about what's important to the community and really listening. You know, for me, community means everything, but helping people to grow, but also see their growth themselves means the world to me.
From the moment that I heard that there was such thing as a Waimama Common Good Initiative, I knew that I needed to be a part of it. I found out what their mission was. I heard people talking all over the church, post office. Reached out to Miss Cherie, had a meeting with her. I think I interviewed her because I wanted to know more. I wanted to make sure it was real first. And so the thing that really has been inspiring to me as a volunteer is that it's the unity that the Common Good has brought forth in Waimama, which was historically a segregated farming community. And so now people are talking to each other and there's an excitement. So that's the thing that's most have motivated me, is the potential to bring the community together.
The purpose of helping out the community, especially from different priorities, which is Overtown, Waimama, and Lincoln Park. We've seen so much difference as when I was a fellow, and now being in the council, it's an extra step in a way, I can say. Growing and learning and how to talk for my community and represent for my community and to help out my community.
It's important that after a 7-year investment that the community feels empowered, that they did something significant. So the Common Good is important to the community because we are really just conduits helping them to become better at what they already do.
It's important because it brings hope to us. I mean, Allegheny Franciscan Ministry has been like angels coming to our community. It gives us a reason to know that we are being changed in Waimama, revitalizing, that we have someone that's giving us hope.
You know, every community needs partners. We don't do anything on our own. And the partnership that the Allegheny Franciscan Ministries provides to this community, Lincoln Park, is extraordinary. We're able to build and leverage their dollars and investments to achieve great things.
I think the impact of the Common Good is going to be generational in our community, because so many people who have never been taught or coached up on how to advocate for themselves and their community needs have been brought into the discussion. And so to me, that has generational impact, because when you know how to have a voice, then you teach your kids how to have a voice, they teach their kids to have a voice. So I'm just excited because I think it's gonna be passed on, what we've gotten through the Common Good.
So I hope that the Common Good Initiative is going to secure the future fate of all 3 of these communities, such that the people who live there will determine their well-being and future and grow together, and not be dependent on the whims of the people from outside who want to profit off of what may be there.
I think the impact for the community or of the Common Good Initiative is really about bringing people together around the common interest in order to see a community advance because of things that are important to them, and that we as a community or as a conduit helps them to gain that knowledge and that information for them to become greater than they currently were 7 years ago.
You know, I'm not sure that I can even understand what the legacy will be, but I can tell you that what we're building is a strong foundation for the future. It may not be in my time, but it will be transformational for future generations.